Hey Leo, welcome back to Transform Phoenix. I'm going to be doing your February 4th through the 6th reading. This is for 2020, but time is fluid, so, if you're watching this video a year later, that's fine. It's whenever you're meant to see it, you generally see it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Also, share the video even if it doesn't resonate with you so that it reaches those that, it's intended for. Having said that, all notifications are in the drop box below. Please feel free to check those out. And having said that, Leo, let's get into your read. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Leo for February 4th. Whoa, that's not going to work. For February 4th through the 6th. God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors. Sign of Leo, February 4th through the 6th. Alright, you get Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. Alright, Ace of Pentacles, this is generally like a gift of some sort. Doesn't have to be, but if it is a gift, it's a stable gift. It could be a sum of money. It could, be a proposal for marriage. It could be, some important documents that are needing to be signed that could, deal with a numerous amount of things. But it would be, because Pentacles are all about stability, generally financial abundance, things that are grounded, tangible things. So, it's looking like some of you may be getting a gift really soon that is, a gift of stability of some sort. Ace of Swords, and you got to remember, aces are all about, new starts, new beginnings. All aces have to do with kind of like renewal, renewing things, new beginnings, things of that nature. Now, Ace of Swords is... this is where you're gaining your inner strength, mental clarity. You've overcome adversity. Swords are all about, communication, the intellectual things, being analytical in your thoughts and stuff. So, you may already know that this gift is coming towards you. You may have, just intuitively known that this gift is coming to you. You may gain the clarity behind this gift that is coming. You also have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess, this person uses her intuition. A very intuitive person, balanced mind and heart, but they really roll with that gut instinct. When that gut kicks in, they're like, whatever that gut's telling them, they tend to roll with. But it's also about secrets being revealed. So, that paired with the Ace of Swords, because, that's all about truth and clarity. You've got two cards here that kind of speak of the same things. Truth being revealed, or gaining clarity, and someone, using their intuition and secrets getting revealed. So it's possible maybe you already know what this gift is, or, maybe someone, maybe an earth sign is, gaining the truth and the clarity they need to come forward, maybe to tell you something that you previously did not know. Maybe they're coming forward with a gift that, you didn't think was coming for whatever reason. Bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords generally is, a delayed or a disappointing message of some sort. It can speak of problems with a minor child. They would be minor minor problems, nothing major. So for a few of you, it's going to be, maybe you're dealing with a child in some instance. And if not, maybe this news here, this news might get delayed for some reason. Not really feeling that the gift is going to be something that would be disappointing unless it's coming from someone that you truly, might not want a gift from. But for some reason, this might get delayed is how I'm really, really picking up that this is going to be something that's being delayed for some reason or another. I am going to pull you some romance angel cards to see what else, we can get from God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors on this. I'm not real sure what the gift is. Now, it's a stable gift. It's a stable offer of some sort. Like I said, this could be, dealing with, finances. It could be, it could be dealing with a proposal. But there's not really enough with the supporting cards to say that. So, like I said, you got to take it how it resonates. Our universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please show Leo what they need to know for February 4th through 6th. All right, it says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so that may be, because the bottom of the deck, we did get Page of Swords, which talks about, delayed news. Or it could be disappointing news. But, you're getting worth waiting for, because there's divine timing here. It's not up to us when that happens. It's up to when it happens from a higher source. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, if you are already in a relationship, it's, you need to put in a little work here, or maybe the other person does. And, that may be what triggers this gift. Of course, this gift could be something completely and totally different. Also, you get express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, if this is a situation where, previously, maybe you weren't sure if you wanted to approach this person, it is saying it's okay. If you're in a relationship, maybe you need to kind of work at it some. And if this is, you're single, even if you've got a person in mind, but you're single, this is a case where it's worth waiting for because it's coming in divine timing. The bottom of the deck, you do get engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, this is going to be a situation where, because we got Valentine's Day coming up. For some of you, you will be moving up, to a more committed level in this relationship. Let's see what the angels have to say here. These are just messages from the angels here. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell us what Leo needs to know February 4th through the 6th. All right, you get Carissa. All right, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So, for some, well, more than likely, and it doesn't matter which part of this reading is or isn't resonating with you, this is pretty much saying to me that either you have already done the work. You know, maybe you've been through the dark night of the soul, you've done your transformation, you're fixing to step into a new cycle in your life. So, you know, it's okay to ask the angels, your guides, to comfort you, to help guide you through these next steps, because it's going to bring you happiness. If you are in kind of the dark night of the soul energy, just rest assured that it is coming to an end. And it's okay for you to also ask for that comfort and guidance to get you to the next step. Because when we go through those things, there's always a happiness on the other side. Bottom of the deck is opal. It says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So if any of you are, you know, possibly in a situation where you've lost a child, and I really hope that is not the case, just know that they're okay, that God and the angels are watching over them and taking care of them. And if you have children here on earth, you know, same principle. They are being watched over, you know, by the angels and by God. So, you know, I'm a parent. I get it. I mean, I worry about my kids 24/7. And it doesn't matter if they're little or if they're big. That never stops. You know, I've got one that's grown and out of the house and on his own. And I worry about him just as much as I worry about my youngest. So, I know what that's all about. I'm going to pull you an Earth Magic Oracle card. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell Leo what they need to know for February 4th through the 6th. And you get Desert, Vision Quest. So this is kind of like tapping into your spiritual side. You know, raising your vibes, going deep within to connect not only with yourself but the higher source. And some of you, you know, like I said, if you're in that dark night of the soul, or if you're coming out of that dark night of the soul, you know all about this vision quest, because that's part of that dark night of the soul. It's part of transformation. But just because you go through the dark side of dark night of the soul, or you do the transformation, doesn't mean that your vision, you know, your path needs to stop. So, you know, some of you may need to focus more on where you're headed. Bottom of the deck, you get Tree, which is grounding. You know, this is all about just staying focused. You know, ground yourself. Don't get so swept up in everything going on daily that you forget to say, you know, I am a living human being here. So, having said that, this has been your read. Thanks for being with me. Until next time.